Is the world falling apart? Or should I maybe state, is the government of the United States falling apart? The country itself. Is it coming to an end? That is a question. Hello, my name is Todd, and I want to thank you for tuning into the Teal Jack channel. I greatly appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch one of my videos. I'm just trying to get some thought rolling on how we have established a police state. And so many citizens are jumping on board and applauding what is taking place. In our own state, I have heard that our governor is going to slowly reopen the state, but she's putting in some mandatory requirements that personally I believe in a burden and are completely unnecessary. And those requirements are for businesses that do reopen, they have to have plexiglass dividers between the checkout person or cashier and the person buying product. And I guess the thought process and belief behind that is that will help separate us and keep from spreading the virus. And on top of that, it's going to require all workers to wear masks. Are they going to be wearing HEPA masks? Because if they're not wearing HEPA masks, the mask that they're wearing won't prevent the virus from getting to them. So how are all these masks that aren't an N95 actually preventing the spread of the coronavirus? That's a question that I'd love to have answered. Because I've heard some words that, it really won't. If somebody coughs in it, yeah, it might help keep some of the particulates from spreading through a cough. But the viruses are known to get through the material. So really the only way to have a mask to help prevent the spread of the coronavirus is if everybody walked around in a self-contained breathing apparatus and or using a N95 mask. But they're not pushing that for our state. And number 2 or 3 down the road is the damage is being done to the economy. Not only in our state, but throughout the country. So recently, Nordstrom's, there's a Nordstrom's here in Portland in the Clackamas Town Center that is closing its doors permanently. And they're closing 13 other stores that won't ever reopen. So all the people that had jobs there are not going to be able to go back. They've got no job to go back to. And then recently, JCPenney's has declared bankruptcy for 200 of its stores. And it sounds like JCPenney's is closing its doors. And that's, I think, kind of the start of this ripple that is going to take place in our country because our governors have shut everything down and aren't allowing people to go back to work. And they're not allowing our regular commerce to take place that we once had. So the dream of everybody going back to work is falling apart. On a smaller note, we are seeing some restaurants here in Portland closing its doors. Why? Because of the governor's ban on all sit-down eating in restaurants. And that one seems to be indefinite, and she hasn't said when she's going to allow that to take place. How much more are we going to have to take as citizens before we finally stand up and say enough is enough and violate all these orders these governors keep putting out? And be bolder like the gal in Texas who opened her salon and the gal in Salem here in Oregon who opened her salon to bring money to their family because they can't continue doing what they're doing. Another issue that's taking place is I'm sitting here with my glasses because these are my older ones and I need my new ones, but I can't get my new ones because my eye doctor still has to get them made. But I haven't been able to get in to see him to get them made. So I'm stuck with an older prescription that I really do need to update. I could throw on my contacts, but I still need to be able to read, and thus I wear glasses most of the time now because I can't see reading. Now that's on me. But again, I need to get a set of readers. Yeah, I could go to readers.com and get a set that way, get them coming to the house. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing in the meantime. But it would be nice to have my new prescription that my eyes need for not only distance, but also for up close and reading. But I can't get those. And I'm not the only one. I've got a daughter who has an old prescription of glasses, and she's about out of her current prescription of contacts. And she's dealing with headaches. Why? Because we can't get her into the eye doctor, because the governor has everything closed down because of this fear of the coronavirus. There we go. I said the word. Probably going to get banned, this video banned from YouTube, because they're banning everybody else who has a counter view to Dr. Fauci's stay-at-home orders. But these are just things I'm troubled about. And I just really wish there would be more people that would say, enough's enough. I'm going back to work. Enough's enough. I'm opening up my business in spite of what the governor wants. We're supposed to be a land of freedom, not a land of government tyranny. And do as the government says, or we throw you in prison for stupid things like not having plexiglass in your store or not wearing a mask to service customers. I know if I worked retail, I wouldn't wear a mask. Not with my asthma. Sorry, that's just how I feel. Not only that, I don't think the virus is as bad as everybody's, like this doctor leading Trump's task force says it is. The numbers prove it. We haven't had 2 million die from this thing. So why aren't we moving forward? Why aren't we taking the time to ask, why are our children not in school? When it seems, based off of current rates, that children between 0 and 18 have a very small % chance, if not zero, of dying from this virus. Yet we're keeping our kids at home and they're not getting the full education that they should be getting. Anyway, those are my thoughts for the day. I want to thank you for watching. Please comment, hit the like button if you would, and thank you for taking time out of your day. God bless. Take care. We'll talk to you later. Hi, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch one of my videos. Please hit the like button below, and if you would, hit the subscribe link up here, and take some time to watch one of my other videos. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day. God bless, and take care of yourself.